Hi everyone, welcome back. And I have one of my favorite people in the world, Shannon.
Hi.
Hey. Shannon and I have been working together for quite some time now.
Yeah.
At One Hot Mamas. And one day that we definitely share every weekend is Sunday. And usually I am not wearing any Steelers clothing.
I deck us out enough.
Shannon fills a quota on NFL gear for sure. You are a diehard Steelers fan.
Yes.
Is that true? Yes.
I even have Steelers socks.
Yes, she does wear Steelers socks. And of course, I'm usually in the Bears gear. So, but the cool thing is there's a lot of teams that are represented at the restaurant. So
Especially Lions fans.
Yeah, it's really crazy. There were no Lions fans like 2 years ago, and now there's like a ton of them. So you can definitely find, because we have 14 TVs, and so every game is definitely going to be on.
Yes.
We actually, in the morning, we figure out what games are going to go where, and it is quite the process, but it's worth it because it's a lot of fun. But aside from all of the football shenanigans, we have our
Sunday brunch.
Sunday brunch. It's awesome. Shannon, tell us a little bit about what you get on the Sunday brunch, how much it is, all that good stuff.
It's $10.99. And then we have mimosa with it.
Yes.
Which is my favorite part.
Yes.
To make.
She makes all of them.
This is a sampling of stuff we do for them.
Okay. Yeah, this is a good sampling of everything we have. But okay, before we go in, I actually forgot about this. It's Surge passport time.
Yes.
And we all know. And Shannon actually, another reason why she's one of my favorite people. If you haven't gotten one of these, what do I do?
You come into the restaurant.
Okay.
You'll fill out this lovely card, the white one you have.
Okay.
Just give us your name and your email address.
Okay.
We'll put you in the computer so you'll start getting the emails for all of the Surge coupon discounts for all the restaurants.
Yes.
And then we'll give you this nice book that's good until
And
the end of
there we go.
February.
Yeah, and then you'll get that book right when you turn
Right then
in.
and there.
Right then and there you'll get it. And what we have to offer for Sunday brunch, because I know a lot of people think about us for dinner and we have a great meat and 3 and lunch, but our brunch is really good, and it's on here. It's on there. It is the buy one and get 50% off the second one. And because it is only $10.99, you guys can't beat it. And it's an all you can eat.
Yes.
And trust me, it's all you can eat. So, but let's go over some of the things that they have that we have every Sunday, and it's the same every Sunday.
Yes.
So you can count on it. And there are people, I tell you what, that come in and they're like, I've been thinking about these biscuits and gravy all week.
Yes.
So, all right, why don't you go ahead and show us, you want to start at this end?
Yes.
We'll work our way down. And I'm actually going to come with these mimosas, because I know you're going to make a couple of them for us pretty soon.
will.
All right, so let's start with, let's just work our way down then.
My favorite, bacon.
Bacon.
Goes good with everything.
Yes, and it is applewood smoked bacon.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Link sausage,
Okay.
pulled pork, baked beans.
And that is one thing I think people like, because it is from 10:30 to 2:30, and then there is something for lunch on there, because there's also coleslaw. Now this is just a sampling. There's actually
Coleslaw,
rolls. So you can
some other
make
pancakes, waffles.
Yep, absolutely. Pancakes, yeah. Pancakes, waffles, and an omelet station.
Yes.
So we couldn't fit everything here. Okay, let's keep going.
We have grits. There's nice cheese on them.
Delicious, cheesy, buttery grits.
Yes.
Yes.
Biscuits and gravy.
Okay, so here's the biscuits and gravy, which I'm gonna make why don't I start making those actually as you start to explain what else we have up
We have
here.
scrambled eggs. People that don't want an omelet, they just want to have an egg.
Gotcha, yep. And those are very buttery also. People always ask me, what do you put in those eggs? And literally, it's butter and Lowry seasoning salt. So there, I gave it away.
Yeah.
And there it is.
We have a nice fruit salad.
Okay.
So a little mixture of stuff.
Right.
Then we're gonna ice up some cinnamon rolls
And
too.
cinnamon rolls. And we bake everything fresh, from the biscuits to the cinnamon rolls. This crew gets in there a little bit earlier. They get in there about 8 o'clock in the morning, and they start baking this stuff off really, really early.
We ice these.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're gonna do the honors. Look at that. And that is one thing that it's so funny. Like the food runners and the guys who bring all the food out, I'm always like, make sure you cake on that icing.
You
because they're so delicious.
You have to have the icing.
And we have people that are literally like waiting sometimes. They're like, we're just waiting for the new cinnamon rolls to come out. Like, because people pick them up the second we bring them out the door.
We have people that take the whole plate. If there's a large party, I would.
I know, right? Okay, so while you're putting that together, okay, and I'll switch up. Let me put that over here so the camera can take a look at that goodness. Mmm.
I like icing.
No, yes. There is no icing to spare on that one.
I'll make some mimosas.
Okay, so you're gonna make now with your brunch. Woohoo! It's party.
It always is.
It always is. With your brunch, you do get a complimentary mimosa, which is fantastic, and we pour them all fresh for you. And all right, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and make my favorite, the biscuits and gravy. And I'm gonna try to tell the quick story of the biscuits and gravy. When my husband was in college, he lived above this diner called Dee's Snack Shop in Beloit, Wisconsin. Good old town. Everybody's up by 5 o'clock in the morning because you're at work by 8. You're already working. You've already taken your breakfast break at 8. But if you did not get to Dee's Snack Shop by, let's say, 7, they were out of biscuits and gravy. But Mike was lucky enough to live upstairs from them. He always paid his rent on time because that was his landlord. And sure enough, he graduated from college, and Dee gave him a little note that said, you know, thanks for being such a great renter, and et cetera, et cetera. And on a little piece of paper, she wrote the recipe to the biscuits and gravy.
Oh,
and that's what that is.
that is awesome.
But yeah, so it's very near and dear to my heart, and it makes me think of those cold days that we would go up for Mike's football games, and we would have some good old biscuits and gravy. Look at that. That is so delicious. I'm gonna just pour it over.
You should.
But I love it. But
I
this
would.
is definitely one of those things that everyone always asks about, is that gravy. Biscuits and gravy. I'm gonna kind of put that there. And of course the pulled pork and the baked beans is awesome. Okay, so real quick, so you get a little bit of mimosa, a little bit of all this goodness, and of course there are the sweets and the applewood smoked bacon and the sausage. And usually Christian or Javi are there, and they're gonna make your omelets to order, which are awesome. And I have to say, it's the funniest thing is when we put away the brunch buffet, because this is only on Sundays from 10:30 to 2 o'clock, 10:30 to 2. It's as soon as 2:30 rolls around and the employees get to go grab some food, everyone's like, yes, we get to eat.
Time to eat.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Shannon.
Thank you.
Go ahead, twirl that towel right before we go.
Oh yeah, I did bring it.
She brought the terrible towel. Yes. Well, cheers to you, Shannon. Cheers. Cheers, guys. And please make sure you check us out on Sundays. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. We'll be back in just a moment.